every morning with the fever in the wheeze. Nationwide panic, now a world stampede. Yes, I licked the paper when I rolled up the weed, then I laughed when you passed it back to me. Yo, it's about to get you set speed. Peace to social gatherings, schools, and groceries. The virus knocked you out like Apollo Creed. Body aches, sniffly nose making you sneeze. Spread through the air, mask up and take heed. So much inflammation, homeboy, you can't breathe. Oh, you can read about the pure breed. Do Corona dance like you ate a pepper seed. When I step up in the place, I make Corona spread. Whoa, hi, got the world infected. I got that deep chest cough that make your lungs collapse. Whoa, hi, got the world infected. And you know we come through to blow our nose and hat. Whoa, hi, got the world infected. Throw that cough up in your arm, don't ever disrespect. Whoa, hi, got the world infected.
Yeah.
This is your land.
Cokester, I added them in at the very end there for the viewing
that's
pleasure
good.
of all.
Yeah, no, that's a good spot.
Welcome
guys?
in, everybody. Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight here with the new version of the South of the Straits show, as you may know. I mean, this is what we're
New version.
New version. Dan calls it the fucking news show, but I like to call it the new version. It's not a news show. It's a new version.
I like the old format better.
I don't know. I mean, I
like
love the new state, the new place, and all that, but.
I don't know. I like it.
Yeah.
No, that's what you're saying.
I don't like it. I like it. I like it. I mean, I'm okay with it. I mean, if anybody can, I mean, this is one thing that we like to do with the viewers and all that stuff is, I mean, you can always chime in, let us know about what you think about it.
My fingers are like stuck together. Look at this. I want to do that.
You look like a fucking weird. AI. You look like an AI Dan.
That's the melting of two universes happening at once. Michaelangelo would know about that. Guys, we got Michaelangelo.
Michaelangelo is in the studio right there, man. There he is. He's hanging out with us tonight, dude.
You caught me red-handed.
Got him. Yeah. You're sitting over there playing with your fingers again. What's going on, Michaelangelo? We have been playing a lot of your gifts during our.
I noticed, man.
You okay with that?
I forgot about a lot of that's badass.
Mike Hensey, what's cracking?
Mike Hensey, what's happening, bro?
He said he gets bored. His life is boring or something. I was like,
Mike Hensey,
come to the studio, hang out on Sundays, watch us do shows. Any ideas we can get, just bring some funny shit.
Right.
And show up and be like, dude, it'd be funny if this or that.
That's great. I remember you. I remember Mike Hensey.
Yeah, you remember Mike?
Come
Yeah.
Over here and get on
More
the show.
confident. What's going on? It's a lot cleaner
man.
looking. Thank you. It's good to hear from you too. It's always good to hear back from some of the people that are viewing. Sometimes, sometimes we get the folks that like to just kind of lurk and hang out, which is cool. Which
That's understandable.
we understand that, but it's always nice to say hi and more comforter blur. That's more comforter blur. More comforter blur.
Comfortable. Yeah.
Comforter blur. That's
comfortable.
More comfortable than the last place. No, I mean I wouldn't say more comfortable than the last place. It's just.
That's the name of the name of the person. It's more comfortable.
To be honest, I like it better than the.
Fuck it. Anyways, tonight on the show, everybody, we are going to be chatting with obviously Michaelangelo, who is in the studio with us tonight.
There he is.
Featuring
That's his mind behind him.
We'll have his gifts playing behind him the entire time. And also, we have on the show at about 7:30, we're going to be chatting with the One Divided. One Divided coming out of the Reed City-ish area. Reed City-ish. I think that, that when it comes to a band, you've got...
That could be a name of a band. Reed City-ish.
Reed City. I think that, what? The next name...
You're with this band, we're Reed City-ish,
The next
baby.
name for a band, I'm telling you, dude, if somebody doesn't fucking name their band Chinese Spy Balloon, you're wasting your time in life.
Or at least an
fucking...
album.
Reed City-ish is awesome.
Chinese.
That's at least worth an album title.
Chinese Spy Balloon, yeah.
That is pretty bad. Or
I'm coining that. That's mine. That's mine.
Maybe a song named that.
I might name a sandwich
Maybe we should
after
make a
it.
song called Chinese Spy Balloon.
Make
a bunch of stickers, dude.
No, wait a minute. This fucking
Maybe we'll
Chinese.
make it a brand. We'll brand it.
You're giving me
And
ideas.
we'll put its logo.
You know
on
what I
everything.
should do?
Oh,
I
dude,
should-
check out it's Chinese Spy Balloon.
I should totally make a bunch of those fucking stickers of just like the balloon and start putting them up high. Like putting the stickers up high because it's just like a
Put
bunch
Chinese
of
Spy Balloon
balloons.
right
Yeah.
on there. Why not? Just call it out.
But I don't know. The Chinese Spy Balloon. It's not the
Is
Chinese
it
Spy
touchy?
Balloon.
Is
There's
it
a
a
story.
touchy
There's
subject?
there's more to it, isn't there? I
Maybe
mean,
you could just call it
We all
Spy
have our
Balloon.
own theory, right, about it.
We're either gonna find out the truth about it or we're not.
We're not.
I think.
No, we have to speculate.
I-
year
well-
from now, we're
And
not
if we
gonna
do see
care.
the truth, we won't recognize it as the truth. We'll be like, yeah, right.
Another-
More bullshit. I mean, you won't know what to believe. Like,
It'll be a needle in a
there'll be so
haystack
much
of bullshit.
disinformation involved with the whole thing that you just be like, oh, I don't believe any of it.
Right.
That's what happens.
I think. I mean,
So
this
you
thing.
come up with your own theory.
Right now, I think that what it is it's like if it's really a fucking spy balloon, let's look at what the term spy is for number one. I mean, if you're
What's the definition?
Obviously you're trying to look in on some of the information, getting some intel, from a higher location. Now, wait a minute, don't we? Last I knew, China's been in space, right? They've been to space, like the
yeah.
outside of the Earth and all that stuff.
Constantly surveilling.
So right. You're
Their
telling me that they
technology, they
can't
don't
do
need
that
a spy
already?
balloon.
Like they're not already? Why the fucking are they going to use?
They don't need a spy balloon. They're
Right.
already spying on us.
Do you want to know what my theory is?
What?
Maybe
Yeah.
China's releasing a statement saying that. Now, don't quote me on exactly the statement. I don't know if what I heard was just tabloid bullshit.
Right.
But that somehow it was a civilian balloon that was working on like an experiment. So like if one like a college or something sent up some balloons, some class, and they're
Yeah.
gonna get all the data from it. They're saying it was something like that, but I don't think they were releasing a comment about the balloon leading up to it being shot down. So now that it's shot down, China's gonna say, since you used war planes and stuff to aggressively shoot down a civilian balloon, that's an aggression of war, an act of war. Maybe it was just to see if we would bite on that.
I think
And
so
then we
because
did.
they waited up to the point
Maybe,
where we
yeah.
did that in order.
So now they're like, fuck
uh,
you. Now that's a declaration.
What do you
of war.
think there, Michelangelo? You're like
I
the
think
king.
that,
I mean, everybody
I think
knows
Dan's right. I think
Michelangelo
that
from the past on our show as the
Yeah.
king of the conspiracies. But go ahead, Michelangelo. What do you
I think the
Yes.
truth, I think the actual truth of it, kind of like what Dan said, is basically a needle in a haystack of bullshit because we're getting 10 different stories. And when you actually hear the truth, you're going to say bullshit because I've just heard 20 different bullshit stories. What Dan said could be true, but then it could be bullshit. It could be the needle of truth in the haystack of bullshit, right?
Right.
I think it sounds like the more logical. Like
I've heard from my source tells me that it was they were experimenting and trying to interfere, something to do with the sun, and they were trying to not fuck the sun up, but they had their own ideas of fixing something that they had predicted might happen as a result of something going wrong with the sun. So they were experimenting to try and fix that and got shot down by the Federation of People that said, wait a minute, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You could destroy the sun and you're blowing firecrackers up in your mouth. How can we trust your judgment? And that could be a bullshit
That was
story.
the intro.
That could be a bullshit story. But it could also be like we were talking
I
about
know what
earlier.
you mean by that.
Okay.
Could be a needle in a haystack of bullshit.
Yeah. Or so you're saying that maybe the balloon was a diversion to stay in the sky to keep everybody's eyes focused on that while they did something with the sun. And
We already know that.
going
We already
on.
know that it's a diversion for. We already know that it's a diversion for something else. It is definitely a diversion for something else. It might not be that.
I don't know. You know what I do though? I'm sorry. I do know that
Spy
we've got
balloon for China.
we got
They've
on
been
the-
spying.
well,
China's been spying on us for
Aggression of
Franz Ferdinand. And it is. You know what? That is a really. I mean, if you think about it, like in the history books and all that shit. Yeah. You bring up Franz Ferdinand and all that. That's He was. It was like an assassination that was all bullshit, or like it was like they did the assassination just to cause a war. And
I kind of vaguely remember
right. Like
something.
so they put this thing out there just to like see if we would bite on that as
Yeah.
bait. So we would shoot it down, so it'd be some aggressive
Just a
active
reason to
war,
pick a fight.
just to get in some shit
Yeah.
with us. Would we be that dumb?
Right?
Would we? I don't think so.
I don't think
just-
so.
For all we know, you ever see the movie Wag the Dog with Robert De Niro? For all we know, it's just a big hoax, and that's exactly what it is. And for all we know, they shot their own damn fucking balloon down just so they could blame
Maybe
it on
it was
us.
our government putting up there and saying it's Chinese. Okay, look at it, it's Chinese.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
That's
I did
the
ask
most believable
online
one so
recently.
far.
I asked for some input from my friends on Facebook because that's what people do nowadays.
Yeah,
With
you asked.
Yeah.
you know, like some of the things that you that may or may not, maybe you think that the Chinese spy, I don't know, that's what they're calling
Spy
it. The
balloon.
spy balloon, the Chinese spy balloon, right? I mean,
I don't buy
if you want to call it that. I mean, I don't know.
It could be.
But yeah, let's see what we.
What they're telling us it is, right?
That's what
why
they're
I don't
saying.
believe
Yeah,
Just
so
like you've
we
only
have
been
things
told
that the
anything.
Chinese spy balloon saw. We have some
What
things
is-
that
yeah.
my friends have said that
Some of the things that it saw while it
that
was
the
up.
Chinese spy balloon may have seen. Yeah, while it was up there. So let's go through some of these things. We'll start it off with this one real quick. This is this is Dan Reed. This is a friend of mine who's
yeah.
Yeah, on
It's like, I don't know
Facebook.
what you are.
There he
if
is.
you're ours or if you're Chinese, but fuck you.
Fuck you, buddy.
This is a
That's-
house. Fuck
that's
you.
what he
I'll
was
give you
doing.
something to
Chinese.
spy about.
This was ones I was sending from Dan Dinsmore, actually. He,
Dan Densmore.
yeah. He,
What up, bro?
this is what I don't know. I guess that's what
The
maybe the
exclusive Blue Angels photographer.
Give you something to spy
Brooke
about.
Bates.
Yeah.
I got this one from Brooke Bates. She
Caught
sent
him,
me
right?
a bunch of them.
Red-fingered.
Right? Yeah. There's a guy
Carrying
picking
the
up.
hatchet there.
And that's probably if you think about it when it comes to America. I mean, if there's any spying
Like,
that's
what?
going
Did you
on,
balloon?
this is the type of shit that they would be spying on. You know, I mean,
They wanna
they'd be
know
catching.
how
You
many
know,
people
like.
are picking
I thought about this the other day too. Like like when you're standing in the bathroom, okay, you think about yourself in the bathroom. You're basically all by yourself at that point, right? You're like, this is your lonely. Your spot.
You're lonely.
Not lonely, but your spot, your safe spot, where like you're by
Alone.
yourself. You can basically do anything in that spot, in that zone.
No one's gonna see
and no one's gonna see it. You know,
Right.
like anything
Very
that you
private.
do, very private area.
Right.
But there, okay, so there's God, right? I mean, he exists, right?
Right.
Okay.
So at some point, that's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
come
only
up.
recording your
Whatever, whatever's happening,
life, too.
yeah. So like at some point, you're gonna be, you're gonna have to go to, heaven and hell being judged.
You're fucked.
And this is going to
You are
come up, I
fucked.
think. One of those moments is going to come up. That's what I do
but
believe.
So wait, what?
And so what's going to happen? What's going to happen is like the only way that you can get into heaven or hell is like they're going to have like a big giant jumbotron of that moment that you were in the bathroom doing something really
people
fucking
will
weird.
vote on it.
That you were all by yourself. No, they just got to show it to you. As long as you just show it to the world and everybody up in heaven.
Just admit that you're
all
a
right,
weird
buddy, come on
fucking
in, man. It's
weirdo.
all good now.
Admit
That's-
you're a weirdo and move on.
Anyways,
You're
other
okay.
things that they saw. This is something that they saw. This is me as the Chinese spy balloon was passing over.
Sunbathing.
Hannah, I think my friend Hannah Falk sent me that one.
I'm
I like to call
Nice.
everybody out.
He's thinking,
That
I
is
will
awesome.
give you
This
something
is,
to spy about.
Another one, yeah. There's
They
an-
looked down and saw that, or they saw that from space.
I don't know. Yeah, it looks
That's
pretty.
that's what they were doing while they were getting spied.
Like, why is the light like pointed in that direction?
right
Look
in
at
the
it.
crotch. Yeah,
Busted
what's up with
legs?
that?
Are those like rubber legs? That's like a rubber doll.
Dan, I'm pretty
So
sure
like
that's
a-
fake.
Yeah, gum.
It's fake?
I'm pretty sure that's all fake.
Oh,
A dog fucking a thing.
AI. That's some
real.
AI shit. Right
Yeah,
there.
that's something from.
Totally AI.
That's got to be from Wonder. Here was another one. We got obviously.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
everybody knows that one.
That's a good-
Tony Bruce, man. Thank you for that one, man.
Fuck
That's,
yeah, they're a kid.
that was actually seen over Gran right there. That was just
shit.
over Gran. And we also got a rat.
Seen a rat.
It's a rat. There's
This
a
is what-
fucking rat.
Okay. all right.
Things that
Yawning
yeah.
rat.
Yeah.
Eat a tall
Spooky kinda.
sandwich,
Like
I'll tell
rats
you
will
what.
fuck you up. Look at that, dude. Like if a rat got a hold of you, dude, look at that shit. They would tear you apart.
Rat like
And
that.
also this is
German spy
the German spy balloon. Yep,
Yes.
there it is. So there's the
yeah.
that's the things right
Germany's
there.
up there too. They got a picture of them up there.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey, we work together.
Wait, Chinese? Sure, that's not Irish.
No, that's German. It's said right on there.
Oktoberfest.
That's awesome.
So there you go, everybody. That was the things that the Chinese spy balloon saw, because it's not even a fucking spy balloon. I don't even think it was a spy balloon in the first place. It was it's probably just what was it? You were saying something about it like earlier, like
Okay, like it's some kind of like experiment.
It could be a death balloon, and once
experiment.
and it got.
Well, what's an experiment over America?
It's
right?
got.
Well, no,
sound
if
effects
That's
in
some
it.
spy shit.
if it's flying over the
they're
top
saying
of
no, that it's completely civilian or something, right?
It's a
Right.
So like now us shooting it down was aggressive. Like they don't shoot down our civilian shits. They don't shoot down. They don't sink our civilian ships. They don't shoot down our civilian planes.
That's
or
true,
any
right, right.
aircraft that we.
We're all-
got
why are
What
we
if-
sitting
what
here
if
and just
some
fucking-
dude from America was like, "We're gonna fly this balloon around the world. We get above this country." They're like, "Bam!" and shooting you down.
Right,
Well,
they just
maybe
fucking
they
fuck you
violated
up.
our airspace and we could shoot it. Maybe legally we have the right to shoot it down. And they're like, "Oh no, that's bullshit. Why'd you shoot us down?" Who knows? I mean,
The real
maybe
question, like,
maybe
what the
they're
fuck-
not mad
what are they
about it
gonna-
at all. I don't fucking know, bro.
I guess the next question is, what do they propose to fucking do about it now? It's like, yeah, that may be that it was an act of war, but what the fuck are you gonna do about it then, bitch? Do something about it or don't. But if you're not gonna do something about it, then shut the fuck up about it, China. Nothing against
China's
you.
not saying it. I mean, it's
No,
America. It's us.
It's us? Well,
Yeah,
and we need to shut the fuck up,
What are we
especially.
saying about it?
Well, we're bitching about the thing flying over America, really. I mean, if that's the way that I look at it. Like, if it's...
You think we shouldn't be bitching about that?
Well, where is it flying from?
It's just-
okay, the way that the
dude,
currents
that's
and all
like
that
the
shit
intention,
fly.
right? We'll fly it over there.
If
and
it's
we know
flying
gonna piss them
over...
off.
If it's flying over, well, no, we'd have to fly over Europe to get to China. You know,
I
we'd
think
have to
they
fly
did it
over
just
Europe
to-
and fucking
No, I think China is
this
on
like,
a
why
weather
they did it.
balloon. Yeah,
To create
It's-
they're
conversations.
like attached to like Russia,
Like
Russia
this.
or something, aren't they?
no.
Where's my-
They're south of
Let me
Russia,
get
like
Google Earth here.
down southeast of Russia, I do
So,
believe.
Oh, it
okay,
probably
so
was-
who cares? So they had to fly
Right.
a long way to get here.
Right, yeah, they had to fly.
Okay, that does not take away from the fact that it was going to instantly piss everybody off.
That's
Like,
exactly
what the
why they
fuck?
did it, to instantly...
the fuck?
It was... you know...
Why are you flying over my head?
I guess
like, just
our-
like those people that were throwing bottles at the drone
Yeah.
and shit.
Right,
That's
right,
an
right,
act of
right.
Who the fuck? That instantly pisses people off,
Yeah.
right?
Don't,
so I
uh,
think, did the Chinese say, all right, we know this is going to piss them off. If they shoot it down, fuck, then they did it.
If
Then
I was
they
in my
really did it.
backyard and somebody flew a fucking remote-controlled plane around my head in my backyard, I would consider that an act of war, and I would
Yeah.
say, get your fucking remote-controlled plane out of my face.
Who really had the
That's
act of
an
war?
act of war.
Now here's the thing: if it wasn't some military experiment, right? If it wasn't a military aircraft of any kind, then why are we attacking it with our military?
Right,
For
right.
shit.
It isn't an act of war. It's just some civilian thing. But fuck you. You're not allowed to just fly your
But
civilian
fuck
bullshit into our airspace, right?
Yeah.
Because
Well,
that's
it's-
some bullshit.
it's,
It instantly pisses people off.
You know, the neighbor was gonna kill my dog. So when your dog shows up on my property one more fucking time, I'm gonna shoot it. And he would have had the legal right to do that.
I don't know legally if you do
So
have the
you
right to
throw-
shoot an animal.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't know
back
about
in
that.
those days you could.
Maybe,
So,
I don't know, maybe
point
back
being,
in those days.
Point being is don't invade my property, and I won't shoot you.
Don't invade people's property. Don't invade their airspace, okay? Don't invade anything, frankly. That's,
Don't invade anything.
that's an
Just
act
stay
of
out of
war,
everyone.
So-
Don't
Never
even go
mind.
near anybody.
Yeah.
Just stay away from everyone. Just go in your homes.
It's
and-
an act of war. Fuck that. It's an act of war, if you ask me.
It's a tough
that
one.
They
I
send
mean,
some
it's-
shit over. They're like.
But if it's a
military-
civilian type
Could
of
be
a
full of-
craft, if it's
full of
just
all
like
kinds of
something that like just the
then
people.
someone's in trouble for flying their civilian aircraft into our airspace, and they've got some motherfucking answering.
Well, yeah.
Yes,
Then we have
yes,
to.
they
We
They
have
got some
to.
fucking splaining to do.
We have to understand what's
concur.
going on. Why are you flying your shit over us and
Of
all
course,
that?
we're shooting it down instantly. Why would we let it float as long as we did?
But, you know, at the same
Probably
time,
because
that's
they're
where-
like, this is bait. They want us to shoot it down. They want it to be an act of war.
We're
So
always
that's
we're
why
always
we
going
didn't shoot
after
it
these
down,
things.
'cause
Though.
we're
Like we are always
guy-
at
I
that
don't wanna
point
hurt
where
anyone.
The
Feelings.
guy that said fuck that from the jump finally ended up saying fuck it in the end. And
we
just-
always end up having to fucking go after shit and fucking like attack it. You know, like we don't understand it, so we're just like, oh, let's go after it and fucking blow it up. You know, like it's.
We didn't go in. We didn't.
We really
cover
didn't
over
fully
their
know what it
property.
was. We still don't know what it. It was a fucking balloon that was floating over the.
Do you think that they
the
would
earth.
shoot down a balloon of ours if we flew it over? Do you think Russia would shoot down our balloon if we flew it over Russia?
Well,
Oh,
okay.
fuck yeah.
Okay, now we're talking
It wouldn't
about
have even
somebody a
made
little
it
bit
through.
different there. You
Is
know, I
that
mean,
a country testing our waters?
I don't think that's one that
testing the
we can
waters,
compare
saying,
to. I
"Are you
mean, at this
are you
point."
do you think it's a country poking us, going, "Are you going to go to war with us?" No, you're not. You're not going to
You
war.
think
Okay,
that's what it
cool.
is? Yeah.
We're going to do whatever the fuck we want.
maybe. I mean, I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean,
don't
maybe
poke
that's
an alligator
that
in
could
the
be,
face with a stick and bitch because the alligator bit your hand off.
Right.
That's as simple as that.
Because the eagle and the bear makes a mighty large tear.
maybe large
You do
terror.
not want to
Huh?
fuck
Exactly.
with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway.
What do you guys think about the Chinese balloon? What's your theory? You can put it in the comments.
Yeah, we'd love to hear about what you guys think about the Chinese balloon too. You know, I mean, it's
what they
the Chinese balloon. I mean, the way that we
don't even
fucking
know what it
we don't even
is.
know what the fucking thing
They're
is.
telling
you know,
you
We're
it's a
just like-
Chinese balloon.
That's what they're
Guys,
telling us. That's all the
we don't
news and
know
people
what
are
it is.
telling us. It's
That's what everyone's saying. Well,
what
it's a
can we
Chinese
know what it is? I mean, it's like I
We're
mean,
gonna
it
make
could just be a
we're gonna make some
fucking-
stickers and put them around town. It's gonna be Chinese spy balloon. It's gonna say it on
It's
there.
gonna just say
and
it.
We're gonna
It's
stick
gonna be-
them fucking things everywhere.
Yes.
And just fuck with
People are
be
gonna
like,
love it, dude.
What? they'll just have a confused look on their face.
They're gonna say, "Hey, that's racist against Chinese."
Probably. Damn it! And now we're going down.
Yeah,
for
now we
I have a
can't.
feeling
Now
that
we can't
those
do
days
that.
are gonna be over.
You
soon.
guys can do it though. Print up the fucking stickers and get them out there.
Yes, you can.
Brand that shit. Make a brand, Chinese spy balloon. That's the name of your clothing line. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There you go.
Brand that shit.
I want to do a
Make
clothing line.
skateboards called Chinese spy balloon.
I want to make
it the
t-shirts
name of your
that say
fucking company.
Slut Lives Matter.
Slut lives matter.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I
Sorry.
thought it was cool.
All right. Well, they do. Everyone's life. Oh, I don't want to say that.
Oh, don't
say
you
everyone's
dare.
life. Why are you even going there, man?
It was.
So anyway, we do have you here. So while you're here, you can be
There
a
you
guest.
go.
Yeah.
What's up
Yeah.
with you, bro?
Yeah. What have you been up to, Mike?
Well, I've just been same old shit, just working and putting together music and
We see you've been hard at
animation.
work. And you said you work, what, 40 hours a week on these videos sometimes?
Well, yeah, I lose a lot of fucking sleep, and I don't
Really?
get paid for it, but it doesn't matter.
Because, like, stop motion shit's really hard to do.
Yeah, it's not so much like something that I work at to try and do. It's something that I try to quit doing, but can't because I'm sickly like addicted to
You
it.
like obsessive compulsive with
Yeah,
it?
I'm obsessed. It's like, it's kind of a good thing.
It's
though.
addictive, though. Like,
it's very
has
addictive.
anybody out there tried to make like some stop motion stuff with their phone, and they're just like,
I wouldn't
got to
know.
keep working on it. I got to keep working on it. I've done that before. I think
Right.
other people can relate to that.
Well, you
so on
kinda
that
get drawn
level, you're doing that same kind of thing, but it's like on steroids. Like you're just keeping yourself up constantly.
Well, you know, they say
40
that,
hours a week working on
certain
this
things
shit.
like that with things that you're talented at and good at, things that you enjoy. Like there's difference between hobby, but then there's that point to where it runs incongruent with like mental insanity and shit like that. That it's like
Holy shit.
where it's good and bad, where like where the artist truly pays the price because you're insane and your only fucking hideout is either drugs, something negative like violence or fucking or fighting, or in my case all the above. But then I've graduated and tried to my artwork and my music and all that shit. It's painful. Sometimes I don't want to do it. Sometimes it's negative, like it takes over my life, ruins everything, and I try and quit. But you can't just. It's already got me by the short and curlies. It's not just gonna let me quit.
Yeah.
I'm fucking there's batshit crazy, and then there's ape shit fucking psychotic. And I think I'm about like.
and it's not just random bullshit. You've got like storylines behind all these videos. What the whole sequence of events is as you're going through the video.
Yeah,
we've got a couple of videos of you like doing some vocals, spitting some rhymes, and explaining stuff. And actually, it's the video explaining your vocals, like
Yes.
giving you a visual to the vocals. And I think that's dope, bro.
Thanks, man.
I think that's fucking sick, dude.
That's pretty like
Because you've tried to explain to me, okay, this video is this, and that's on a alternate universe with this guy that's having a dream
And you're going,
inside
"I'm
of his
tired."
mother's womb from another dimension. I'm like, what?
Right.
What are you talking
I know.
about,
I've heard
man?
that so many times.
And then you're like, hold on, and the video plays, and you're like, this motherfucker's from another dimension, and then you're spitting some verse to it,
And it all
that's
makes
like, and you're
sense,
like,
right.
it all makes sense. But if you're just telling me, I don't know, I'm like, what?
yeah,
I can't make sense of it. So as you're narrating it, when the video's going like that, yo, that's so sick, bro.
Well,
That's
but yeah,
ridiculous.
that's pretty much the gist of it. The narration, the song, okay, when the songs come in, I'm still working on it. It's a long way to go. So far, I've got probably about an hour's worth of good animation and stuff to put with it. But it's gonna be more like a kind of like a rock opera, like Pink Floyd The Wall, but except for with some guitar music mixed with some hip hop. I want to have some chicks singing on the choruses and some fucking just some good, some trip animation almost. Not, you don't even have to
Yeah.
be high; you can be sober, but it's
If you were to watch it tripping like on some white blotter, you'd
right.
be like flipping
exactly, it'd change you overnight,
out. You make LSD compatible art.
right? Right. Well,
That's ridiculous cool.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah.
I think,
That's,
I think the
fucking
gist
dope.
of it is some people focus on one thing. I can't. I get too bored with one thing at a time. Like I started playing guitar. I started getting good at guitar. And I'm
Dude,
still
I am
getting
not
better at it.
bullshitting you. You would probably be able to relate to it way better if you were tripping. You'd be like,
Oh, yeah,
holy
definitely.
fuck, I completely understand it.
I think
Oh,
that
it'd be a mind blow, right, Nate?
I'm
Oh,
of
totally.
a divided mind with LSD because with LSD, it is something but nothing. And if you use it the right way, it could help you. You could definitely learn, but I don't think LSD is something you should do recreationally.
No, right? I hear you.
Every fucking day.
Okay,
tripping out.
if you accidentally like drop acid or something, go watch these videos
Yeah, it's
while you're
probably the
doing
best
it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Joe, this is totally recommended.
Accidentally.
For that shit.
Accidentally. Oops.
That's the fun of it.
And then when you're done with this masterpiece that you're going to be working on,
I don't know.
happened to the fucking cams?
You know, the problem is the stories that you were talking, the storylines, they keep, what happens is they come up with all these different ideas and they eat their own tails halfway through because midsection I come up with something totally fucking different, totally new.
Yeah.
And then I want to add that in and incorporate it in, but it's all starting to fall together pretty good though. I'm
yeah,
impressed.
man. I mean,
And it's fun. It's going to be good. My next step is I need to start writing and putting some song lyric to what you're like to narrate. And I need
well,
to start
also we were
making
talking about
songs.
like if you're a band out there and you're trying to get your music out, but you don't have a video yet.
Oh, yeah,
Have you ever considered like visual art like that, playing those videos, his videos, Michaelangelo shit during your music, and you know what? We could take it a step further and like customize that
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
like
easily.
Someone could the band could send you the song. You got the title of the song, the lyrics,
Concepts,
and then you
anything
could
you
build
want,
like a
so-
video around the lyrics of the song.
And that
So-
brings me to an idea.
You know what I mean?
because,
That would give all these artists an opportunity.
Well,
to
you know
be
what?
to narrate one of your.
Hold on,
videos.
Michelangelo. Right now, I mean, we got actually some artists that are on with us right now that I just pulled them. Let me see if I can pull them up here really quick. Oh, what happened here? There's some of them with Michelangelo shit on there. I have no idea why that
Dude,
happened.
our computer's like.
There they are.
Yes.
All right, there we go. That is the band right there, everybody, that we are going to be chatting with tonight. With the One Divided. Well, we have four members of the band, right? Go through you guys' names really quickly.
Hi, I'm Matt, and I do the vocals.
Matt.
Kyle do lead.
Dan, rhythm guitar.
Randy drums.
Matt, okay, gotcha. All right, I'm Sideshow Nate. This is Dan right here. This is my co-host. That we got two Dans. Look at all the Dans that we got in the room, man. They're fucking just everywhere. So tell us about the band, man. I've been checking out you guys' stuff. It's actually pretty cool. I like the sound, like the original sound of it so far, and almost like it's also got that feel of like I've said before, the Michigan music scene feel. You know, like you guys really blend in with the entire feel of a lot of other bands that we all have, you know, like the sound of it, the feel of it. I would just like to know, you know, like tell me about the band, like as far as like where this all started from. I know you guys are coming out of the Reed City area, right?
Yeah, Reed City-ish music.
That's
a dope,
great.
We were saying earlier, like it's Reed. They're like Reed City-ish. I'm like,
Right.
Reed
Somewhere in the Reed City-ish
I was like,
area.
that would be a dope name for a band. Yo, this is Reed City-ish. We're here to fucking rock the room tonight. Like I can hear it. Everybody, are you ready for Reed City-ish?
Dude, you gotta let him answer the fucking question, man.
I'm just saying it'd be cool. Go ahead.
Sure.
Well, maybe we'll keep that in consideration for the album name, maybe.
There you go. It could be the name of a song. Reed City-ish.
There you go.
Love
All right,
it.
Go ahead. Like, tell us about.
Yeah,
the start of your
now
band.
it's like, what was even the question at this point?
It was, how
Fuck.
did you guys figure
Tell
out
us
your
about
band together?
tell
Where'd
us
you
about
meet
the
up?
band. How you guys started?
Dan had reached out to me and Matt about 2 years ago now, and was looking to get out of the cover band scene and start working on some originals. And we were looking to form a band, and we ended up getting together, doing a little bit of jamming, and it sounded really good. And then our friend John, who I think is in the video now.
Oh, is he in? Let me check.
Our computer's having a meltdown tonight.
I'll try to invite him. Go ahead. Keep on telling me.
Okay, but our friend John had Dan had reached out to him and asked him to come play bass, and he was a longtime friend of Matt, and associate of mine as well. So it worked really well. We'd all kind of played together in different aspects in the past. So putting it all together just seemed really natural, and it's gone really well.
Yeah, we've been musicians that have worked closely together, but never in the exact same project for a while. So yeah, it was very natural to come together and start working on original music. And we decided that was going to be our goal, was to be original, to kind of take the time and the effort to write our own stuff rather than doing covers just for a matter of a paycheck.
Which is not the easiest thing. I mean, when it comes to doing the original music, that's I know for a fact myself. I used to do it when I was in a band back in the day. It was we were like one of the bands that was like, fuck covers, we're not doing the cover scenes or anything like that. And that's tough, like especially in Michigan, and like everybody wants to hear Bob Seger and fucking give me something I can dance to, and fucking shit like that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really hard, especially if you want to play any heavy music. I mean, that's like a big no-no in our area. We live in the barnyard.
Right. Oh, Traverse City is where we're located, so yeah, we know what that's like, man.
Yeah, there's no like venues like that have heavy bands or like any
nothing
kind of metal bands or anything.
No. I mean, back in the day, we did have back in the day. There was like the comedy club. There was something that was going on over here at the other place. I think is what it was called.
Yeah, you could rent the venue.
Yeah, you could rent the place out and all that stuff. But it's been a while. I don't know. We don't have many fucking any venues to play, and that's one of the.
It's like metal bands are mostly with like festivals and shit now. You got. Rock for Vets, you got Ascota Rock Fest.
Yep.
That's where these bands
Metal
are
Fest and
Metal Fest. Festivals. That's something to get in, like touring festivals. Because you can do it, man. You can make money probably too.
Well, yeah, that's what a lot of them are doing. So the guy, you guys all got together. Yeah. Like, what about the writing process of the band? Like I always like to know, like the creative aspect of like who is in charge of that. Because I know when I was in a band, it was like, okay, I'm the lead singer. You gotta write. That's what you fucking do. You gotta walk around with a microphone and you gotta write. So what tell me about that.
Well, it all starts really with a riff, pretty much. I bring whatever is in my mind or whatever, and I throw it at these guys, and they just pretty much fill in the blanks for me. It's kind of refreshing actually, because last band I was in, it wasn't very productive. But Randy and I were in that band together, and we needed something better than what we had. Yeah,
we basically take his idea, and everybody kind of adds their own stuff to create the One Divided.
But I'm not the only riff writer. It's we got Kyle over here and we got John.
Team effort.
We should be below the video there.
Yeah.
But
that's cool, man.
Yeah, we all contribute the riffs. Matt is our in-house lyricist, man. He can spitball some lyrics that I've never even seen before.
I'm a scat man. I scat it until I can.
I'm a scat man.
That's right.
He's talking about the other kind of scat man, dude.
Oh.
He's into scat.
Oh, you're into shit.
He's a scat.
That's cool, man. I mean, hey,
whatever, dude. You know what I mean? Just whatever.
No. I like you guys' sound as far as like the originality goes. I mean, that's what Michigan needs. Like a lot of like, there's so many other bands that are out there that just kind of I mean. They're almost there's a lot of the run of the mill that just kind of fly under the wire, like you don't get to see them that much. But you guys, I know that you guys have been kind of like starting to make a little bit of more moves and stuff like that. And tell me about that, like as far as like getting more gigs, and you got like obviously you got a music video that we're going to be checking out tonight, which is kind of like a slideshow type of a music video that we're going to be watching. Yeah. But
it's more emotional than the actual music video for sure.
Yeah. I mean, well, hey, you gotta start somewhere. That's one thing. I mean, we were talking about Michaelangelo there, which I don't know why the fuck his camera's so goddamn close, but But Michaelangelo, he actually specializes in doing that stuff. I mean, that's what he makes all those GIF videos and things like that, and that's what I think bands need nowadays, especially like when it comes to your EPK and all that. I mean, the when you're trying to land a gig, gig, you got to have all that shit in there, you know? Like, you got to have some sort of visual thing.
Social media almost demands it. Having that stuff gets you plugged into the algorithm, you know, and you can start to get some more traction because you're popping up more.
Well, let me tell you, dude, like we're letting every band that we know that Michelangelo's got these videos, dude, and he can make them custom. Like, so if you got a song you're just trying to get out, you ain't got time right now, or the funds maybe to make a video real quick, and you don't want to put something stupid out, consider the visual art thing, because his video style with the visual art's ridiculous. It goes
it's pretty
so
cool.
dope with
It's
music,
it's just
man.
amazing the way that it goes with the music when you're watching it, you know? Like, it's, I don't know, it's trippy. It's like if you dropped a hit of acid and you watched that shit while you're listening to your music, you'd be like, yes, man, that's this stuff, dude. We're doing
I totally understand what's happening.
That would be our shit, man, right there. So, yeah,
So if you're interested, let us know. Hit us up later and spread the word like the herpes. Like, get some visual art shit done.
on the television show.
Love it.
It's impressive too, considering Michelangelo's a turtle. Who would have thought?
Do we have is John on with? Yeah, we got
What's up with the Johnski?
we do
John.
have him on. Let me see if I can.
Him?
Ah, there he is. Yeah, he's with
Look, he
with
gets
us
his
as
own.
well.
He gets his very own camera. He's not in with the crew. He gets his very own thing here.
Yep. Right. We can get
you're
everybody.
gonna work him in with the group.
We'll find a way.
Look at that.
We'll pop everybody in.
Look, there we all are.
We're all together. Yeah, we can just do that. Really.
That works.
Makes everything easier, doesn't
So
it?
what up, John? What's going on, and what are you doing with the band? Explain yourself.
I'm the bassist for the One Divided. I've been in past projects with Matt and been friends with Dan and Kyle, and very lucky to work with Ricky. He's awesome. So
Yeah, man.
Bassist. What? Now, wait a minute. Now, the bassist is that's it's a tough gig. It's well, you're playing the bass, man. You know. Hey, it's a tough gig.
Tough gigs.
Because people always give the bassist the most shit. People always give bassists shit. What do you think about that, John? What do you say to the world about people giving bassists shit?
well, I mean, I'm guilty of telling bassist jokes too. You know, like
Bassist
how do
jokes.
you get bassist off your porch to the pizza, or
My favorite.
A couch can support a family.
Dude, my favorite instrument's the female organ.
Yeah.
The hell out of it, okay, buddy? All right. That was
terrible.
stupid.
That's-
That was bad.
Dan's full of the worst dad jokes that you can fucking ever find, man.
Oh, he was spitting some, so I was trying to relate, man. I want to be part of the group, man.
So,
I wanna be
John-
part of the band.
John, out with COVID right now, we hope that your wife.
Possibly.
Yeah,
Possible
possibly,
COVID.
right?
You've been exposed.
I tested positive. I do have COVID.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, you know what? I ended up getting COVID, and it was like a 24-hour bug, man. Like, I only felt shit for like 24 hours, and then after that, like, my taste was fucked up for like a week or something. But that was it.
You weren't
One
around
day.
me at all that time, right?
I
mean,
left. I took off. I was gone for 5 days.
I was like, fuck. I don't know, because I haven't had COVID yet. I've never gotten COVID yet. I've never even had the fucking shot.
You're gonna get
I've
some
gotten,
weird strand of it, 100 strands down.
Yeah,
You're
I don't
gonna-
know. It's
Yeah.
I've been lucky, dude.
Your immunity to it's gonna be low. I'm
Maybe-
pretty sure
I don't
I've
know.
gotten it at least 3 times.
Whatever,
I'm
dude.
a
It's
lucky
here to
guy.
stay. It's here to stay.
Yeah, it's not
But
going
we hope
anywhere.
that you're going to be getting better, John.
Yes.
Obviously, yeah. That's a tough thing to go through, especially with a band. You know, I mean, how are you guys going to be practicing right now? You guys got to get together. How often do you guys practice? Do you practice like at least once a week? Is it like a couple times a week? What?
Once a week.
Once a week, typically.
Typically,
Yeah, but if
everybody's
we
got
have something
jobs,
really-
right?
Yeah, if we've got something big coming up, we'll dedicate some extra time just to make sure that we're extra sharp. But typically it is one day a week on a Saturday afternoon.
And where you guys practice at? You guys got like one guy's basement, garage, what?
Boom.
That's
Nailed it.
exactly what we do. That's exactly how we do it. We got the one guy's basement.
One
Yeah,
guy's
we
basement.
practice
Yeah,
it.
that's the way to go. I mean, back in the day, we asked. I drove all the way out, and this was the one thing too. Like, do you guys all live like when I said Reed City-ish? You guys live all in Reed City or what?
So
I live in Reed City.
I do too. Dan's just north of Reed City by like 10 minutes.
John's in Big Rapids, and Randy over here is over by Manton and Lake City.
Yeah, so everybody's
So, like,
spread all
Manton,
over.
Yeah, so it's not, but
Yeah.
it's all central to Reed City.
Well, I mean, yeah, that was the kind of the thing though. Like when I remember when I was in the band back in the day, we had a guy that was coming from fucking I think it was Muskegon or something. Like he was driving all the way up from Muskegon to band practice every week, you know, and that was band practice was way the hell out in Kingsley, you know, and that's far for me from Interlochen, you know. Like I'm driving all over the place myself, and it was just a pain in the ass, you know. I mean, more than anything.
Hey, I wanted to know how many songs do you guys got together so far that you guys composed together as a team?
We have 10 so far.
10.
10
So how
down.
many
Yep.
typically do you guys do at a show?
All 10.
Yeah, we do all 10.
All 10.
If we had 15, we do all 15.
But you guys are constantly creating, right?
Yeah, at the moment we're taking some time from creating to get to record the 10 songs that we have.
Just gonna work on these 10 stick with these 10 for a little while, but in the background keep writing some shit. I see this,
Dan's always
and
got
we used to
riffs.
do this sometimes back in the day, like on some hip hop shit. When we had so many songs that were like in our stable, we would do. Like, say we had 20 songs, so we would do like a 5-minute song that was a medley of like the first verse of every song, right? So we do like a song would come in and it would be like first verse to the whole song, and then instantly right into boom into the next one, and boom into the next one.
Yeah,
After
that was
the
pretty
first
cool. I
verse,
remember
boom,
seeing
and
those.
and then
those were pretty
it's like
cool
a
shows,
5-minute medley compilation of just all these other songs. Maybe the songs you guys did on your last tour, those 10 songs, you guys like run through them real quick. Just the first, 30 seconds.
Bam,
of
bam,
that
bam,
song.
bam.
Bam, 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 to start the show. You know what I mean? To catch everybody up on what the fuck you do. You know
Listen
what
to
I'm
this.
saying? I thought it'd be a dope idea, and I like to share my ideas with everybody, man. I like, you know what I mean? I think it'd be, when you get that far along, do that shit. Do that shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Hell yeah! I thought that's
Hey,
great.
this is what our show is all
It
about.
is. This is what we do, man.
We're just like, this is all.
Very creative ideas, man. How
That's a
about it?
blast.
It's all poop and pee mixed together,
I
man.
mean, it's all ad lib. It's we're just,
So the when it comes to like the gigs and shit, like what you have coming up here, do we have anything that is planned for 2023, like this summer? Is there something that's been all lined up yet, or what?
So we're just starting with that. We've been focusing hard, like we said, on doing the album and getting that done before we start out, so that when we go out, we have a CD
Okay.
to sell the shows. But we've got one, I think, at Mulligan's in Grand Rapids at the end of April.
Nice.
And then there's they just started. They've done it 2 years in a row now. It's called the 131 Festival. It happens literally like 2 miles from where we practice, and it's a relatively good-sized music festival. They had 10 bands last year. A couple of them pretty big, a couple of them pretty small. It's a great showcase for the local area. It's the first one of its kind, especially to hit Reed City. Other than that, it's dive bars.
Nice.
So we're hoping to get into that again for sure. That was a really good show for us. And then we're trying right now to push for the Rock for Vets Festival as well. That's a pretty big show that's happening in Everett, which is also like 15 minutes from us.
Yeah, so if you're tuning in Rock for Vets, we want in.
We love you,
We want
Chris.
in. We love
Hey,
you.
let me contact Sheldon. I'll see what I can do for you guys. I mean, I'm actually good friends with the guy that is
we might be
running
able to
that.
hook
So
something up.
we could probably see what we could do. I mean, at least pass your music along and see what we can make dreams happen.
How
You
many
guys are
times
just
have-
down the road from
How many
Everett,
times
you know.
have we done interviews with
Yeah,
Rock for
yeah,
Vets?
you can't get more local
So-
than us. We can walk to the venue from here.
But we probably won't.
But we won't. We could, but we won't.
right.
You just gotta drive
We
your
have a
equipment
van.
from there to
We
there.
have a van. But
So
yeah,
weird,
no.
man.
So we've got a couple shows tentatively lined up, and we're always we'll be looking to book a little bit more once, like I said, once the album's fully done. We've got about 7 songs recorded right now, so 3 more that we still got to knock out. But we're putting in the hard work, getting it done. So
Yeah, for being from Michigan, we're kind of hibernating right now in the basement, in the hive, making sure that the sound is perfect. We've got all the tracks laid. We've got the songs the way we want them, and then that way when we step out on the road this spring, that we have something that we're proud of and we can present and that represents us to the absolute max.
Well,
Yeah.
I can tell that's the kind of dude you are, because like we have bands on, we interview all the time, and usually they're like in their grandma's living room or some shit. I don't know why every time. Are you at your fucking grandma's house, dude? Like, I always call out people's backgrounds, but I can tell you guys give a shit about like what you do and how you represent
Yeah,
it.
John's
That's
got a
cool.
cat. He's got a cat
That's
back
a cool
there.
background. That doesn't look like your grandma's house.
Got the logo for the band
But
back there.
The rest of the guys there, dude, they got it set up right. Like, you can tell they give a fuck, like, how they represent themselves, and that's a step above right there, so I like that.
And what does the logo mean, too? I mean, obviously, is there like a yin and a yang to this or something, or what?
Yeah, we just started looking at ideas of, one thing's divided.
Gotcha.
I got it. When I saw it, I got
Things
it.
divided.
One circle, it's divided, but yin and yang, you're a fucking dude, you are.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Actually, I just put my gun in my
Sorry,
mouth.
guys.
Like,
Sorry.
check this out.
No, but seriously.
But yeah, no, you guys, it's sounding good so far. I'm liking the music. I like that. I follow you guys on YouTube. I'm gonna be also. I mean, where's another good spot that we should be checking you guys out at?
Yeah.
So all of our music gets put up on Facebook, and we get a lot of radio play right now. There's a couple different radio stations that are kicking our music out, like Z93 tonight. As soon as we're done here, we'll be playing us on their Michigan Made segment, where they debut all sorts of Michigan bands, which is a great platform again. But I post all of the radio play that we get is posted to our Facebook. All the links that you need to go click, listen, like, comment, share to your friends. Love it.
Yeah, and once the album's done, we have a lot more singles. We're hoping to get on all the different streaming platforms we possibly can. We're really
Full
going to spread the
distribution. The album's done.
Yeah, once
it's
that's
very
done.
concentrated, very Michigan-based right now, but we're hoping to, spread that out a little bit as everything gets finished.
Once that's done, though, you'll be able to go with it.
Pound it, yeah.
Once,
Man. That's gonna be.
Once that's done, it is on, man. Look
Yeah,
out.
Where
Here we
are you guys recording too? I always like to know where the bands are recording
Where's
their
the
music
magic
at.
happen?
So we do a lot of the recording here. I just started doing the recordings when we started the band. I dabbled with it a little bit before, and it helped spark a new part of passion for music for me. And I'm starting a recording business, Sound Switch Studios as well. So
Wait a minute,
we've
I
been
just
doing
realized, John, are those all CDs behind you?
Yeah.
That's
DVDs.
No,
like that.
I have over 6,000 horror movies. So
That's awesome.
Fuck yeah, dude! Horror movies. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's the fucking shit.
You just cut this motherfucker off, dude, from telling us some important ass shit about the band and how they're gonna fucking put their shit out. So you could talk about. I mean, horror movies are cool, man.
What is that, man?
It's impressive. It's impressive.
That's one wall. That's one wall.
That's just one,
Yeah.
that's a section.
Do you guys like hang out over there all the time? Like build the studio there. You're like, oh, horror movie break, everybody chill. Like I'd be like, we'd be having a horror movie break. You get nothing done over there. You know?
What's your favorite horror movie?
I could spend my whole life like that.
my favorite.
Right? No, we'll be putting up a building and doing some recording there. For now, we've been doing all the recording in house here, where we practice here at Dan's house. We've got pretty elaborate, little crazy system, but it's worked pretty well, and it's sweet. I'm pretty impressed with it.
That's cool.
Yeah,
to be able to like put all that shit together on your own, I mean, and do it and make it sound right. I mean, that's the one thing that's cool about the home studio setups now, is that you can make it sound exactly how you want to make it sound. And that's always like the good thing. But I mean, getting a producer standpoint too. Like always get like a second opinion on something afterwards. Like after you get everything set up, get like somebody who's been like in the game for years, like I mean, like John with his horror movies, like I mean, he's been watching horror movies, but
he could tell you anything about some. He could direct a horror movie, I bet, at this time. So like, just like a producer's or director too is what.
Best you've written horror books.
Well, I mean, I'm glad you guys are working on your own shit. The only advice that I can tell you is that just make sure you're happy with, and I don't mean to throw a wrench into whatever you're doing, because sometimes there's like this moment where you go, it's not exactly what we want it to be, but we're fucking putting it out anyway. You know what I mean? But
Right,
look,
right.
let me just tell you.
That's not our style at all.
We don't
Yeah,
do that,
don't want
believe me.
fillers.
Is to
We
take
don't
all
do
these
that.
guys' opinions and put it into one song, and
If
try
you-
and make sure that everybody's happy with it
Yeah.
by the time I put it out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't. You don't send
Because
anything
once you
out
put it
until all
out,
five-
you can never take it back. It's out there, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
You
not.
never
We are
ever
not
take it back, bro.
forward.
yeah,
Yeah,
quality over speed for sure.
Yeah, we're definitely not just looking to put something out so it's out there to make noise. Because if you want to make noise, it's got to be worthwhile. It can't
Yeah.
be a drop in the bucket and forgotten about. Because then we got to battle the reputation all over again, and that would be
Right,
silly.
And
right.
I mean, you're talking about your legacy, not just, with the public, okay? But you guys as a band, every member is making a personal statement about themselves as well, that they're connecting themselves to this genre of music. Your grandma's going to hear it, your aunts, your fucking uncles. Like, this is what you're labeling yourself as. So make sure that you're labeling yourself, tattooing yourself to this shit. And it's right, you know what I mean? So you can be proud of who the fuck you're saying you are. That's, my only advice.
Exactly.
That's
Couldn't agree
like
more.
the one divided creed.
Yeah.
That's what you just said.
I was gonna say, preach on there,
Grandma,
sister.
this one's for you. You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, you guys, we want to check out your song "Medicine" here, but we wanted to know really quickly what is this song all about. If you could tell us, obviously one word is kind of difficult to sum everything up. So, what does this song tell? That kind of going to be expressing when we are listening to this?
When I wrote the lyrics to this song, I was pretty much trying to envision having a party in a sane asylum with a bunch of committed, psychotic people, basically. That's what it is. It's a song about being in an asylum and just trying to have a good time with it, because I feel like the world sometimes can feel that way. It's all a little mad,
Yeah.
Dude,
And,
So
Michelangelo,
it's
it sounds like one of your videos, bro. It sounds like one of your fucking videos. The mind of
that's
Michelangelo. Look, it's playing behind him. That's the kind of visual art he does right there. Imagine that shit to your music. Like, yo, it'd be fucking sick, dude. That is dope.
that is fucking
Oh,
sick.
Dude, and imagine if he had the lyrics to your song and knew the whole song, and he like custom made a video based around your lyrics, like just to get another song out on a video form real quick.
Yeah, Michelangelo
Bam.
could whip it together. Yeah, dude.
Just
that'd be.
bam,
He
got a
actually
video
was
for it.
making a video earlier of this little skeleton taking a shit on a toilet.
Yeah.
He was that's what I mean. He made like a little fucking 3-second video of it, just like bam, and he can like then take it and throw it into all kinds of other shit. I don't know. The guy's
I
fucking
think
nuts.
so dope.
I think it'd be cool to do a
So
video
keep that in
of
mind, guys. If you want to just get something out there real quick, we love this song. We don't got time for a video right now. How can we get this out? We got some shit that'll match up to it, so you can put that shit out there, man. You know what I mean?
Just get something. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
before we go, I wanted to ask, because he got cut off, and I need to know this because I'm a fucking fan myself. John, what's your favorite horror movie?
Yeah.
It's hard to narrow it down to like 50 even, but I guess for the sake of obscurity, I'd have to say Poultrygeist: Dawn of the Chicken Dead, which is a movie by the film company Trauma. It's not Poltergeist. Poultrygeist chicken.
Poultrygeist.
Chicken.
Oh my God! I gotta, dude. I'm a fan of.
What are you?
There's all
is it
kinds of
chicken
bodies.
bird ghost.
Disgusting, and it's a musical. So,
I'm sorry, you got cut off. Go ahead. What was that?
Oh, say that.
it's a very disgusting movie, but it's a musical. So I like it.
He's got all these quirky
Oh my
little.
God, that's funny.
I was born in '79, so I was around in the '80s, all the '80s movies, all those scary like horror '80s movies
I
were
love
around when
the
I was
cheesy,
a kid.
shitty
so
fucking
I was scared
movies.
to death.
Dude, the bad horror
I like
movies are the best
Flatliners. That
fucking
was a
movies
dope
out there,
ass.
dude. It is just watching people trying to make blood squirt and shit like that. I love the fucking just whatever the hell they use.
Dude,
you
Freddy
know,
Krueger
like just
was like
the,
an explosion of blood.
It was awesome.
Gallons of fucking hundreds of gallons of blood.
it's life, man.
And that's pretty cool that you're into that and that you're doing the band.
Yeah,
thing.
no, I think
Incorporating it in.
giant wall of fucking horror movies. I think that's cooler than shit,
Yeah,
dude. I
that
want to
says
come to your
something. That's a
house. I want to come and see the wall of fucking horror movies. It's like a library of horror.
That's like 3 walls in my living room, actually.
Oh,
It's where Netflix goes to get all their movies. They hit up John. They're like,
wait a minute. Did you say horror or horror?
horror movies.
Horror movies? So, horror movies.
Probably.
You know,
I'm sure
Don't
there's
give all
some
your
horror
secrets.
porn in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Horror. Horrors.
that's-
All right.
Horrors with horror. Horrors. All right, no,
But no, let's
thank you.
watch the music
Yeah, we're
video,
gonna
man.
check out
Let's
your music
fucking do
video.
this
Thank you
shit.
guys so much. We're gonna let you guys get back to what you're doing. This is One Divided, everybody,
Boom.
coming out of the Reed City-ish area.
Boom!
Yeah. One Divided, yeah, we can't wait to see what you guys got coming up for 2023, man. I'm gonna talk to Sheldon. I'll see what I can do about maybe getting you guys with that Rock for Vets, man.
What do you
Maybe
think
we
of
can
that,
see what
huh?
we can
Does
help
it look
you
like
out.
my fingers are melted together, guys? Look at this. Wait, hold on. Look at it. Look at my fingers. No. Put it on the other camera. Look, does it look like my fingers are melted together? Ah! Let's watch the video. See you guys.
Okay, we're gonna watch the video, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother!
All right, there we go. That was the band.
Divided.
That was the band One Divided. One Divided. We're gonna check out their music video right now. Mike, we got Mike Kurz who's with us for whatever reason. Giant Mike is Giant Mike. I don't
I
know.
got a big head today.
We got you
I have
on the
no
close
idea
end,
why
bro.
the fuck your camera got like this. Just all of a
guess
sudden.
It malfunctioned, and that's it.
My turn to be in the spotlight. I
I've been
guess.
trying to get it
so.
back to where it should
wait,
be
there-
for fucking ever.
Just stay there.
Look, I mean, at this point, you
Hey, buddy.
hey there, little
doing
buddy.
down here, dude?
Hey there, bud.
Hey. All right, let's
little
watch the
guy.
video. Let's watch the fucking video.
Okay, let's
dude.
watch the video.
What are we doing? We're making them wait. We just told we were watching the video.
Here we
wanna
go.
watch the
Here's
video,
One
man.
Divided,
We
medicine.
want to make them wait.
One
that wasn't the video it was supposed to be. There you go. You got done watching.
Thanks, guys.
That was One Divided right there with Medicine. That was fucking awesome, man. I love that song. There's Mike over here. Look at Mike.
There we go again.
Mike is here with
Get
us.
ahead.
For some reason, his camera messed up.
For some reason, he's.
Here we go.
No, don't go back no farther.
Yeah, don't go back any farther, Mike. We got.
Hit the wall.
Yeah, you can't go back very far.
I guess
You're good right there.
You're good.
Right there.
You're good. Yeah, you're good. Just stay there. Center yourself up. We got.
Mike's sitting on our.
We're gonna
porta
chat
potty
with you a
toilet
little bit
we've got here at the
about
studio.
we're gonna chat with you really quickly about your YouTube channel because you're right now you got a whole bunch of music videos on there that you apparently you didn't know that you had or something like that.
Well,
like
and I was thinking about that. A lot of those songs have a lot of people, old friends and
Yeah.
underground artists and shit, where I have their name. And it would be great for people to check those out so that they can get credit. You know, there's a lot of them, people we know and all over the place. That a lot of them are old, some of them are old, some of them are new. But there's a lot of good shit that I forgot all about.
I wasn't subscribed.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
on there, and your YouTube channel is just like Mike Kurz.
Mike
It just
Kurz,
says Mike
yeah,
Kurz.
you can find him at Mike Kurz, Mega Kurz 1, at Mega Kurz 1 on YouTube, or just look
The easiest way
for
to
Mike
look
Kurz.
for it is just to type in Mike Kurz, MikeKurz, and then there's two different Mike Kurzes. One's this weird blonde guy with a nurse mask. He's funny and he's cool too. But if you're wanting to look up the one, mine is just an orange, but it says Mike Kurz has got 38 videos on it.
Yeah.
You got 38 subscribers now too. It looks like.
Is that what it is? 38
I need to-
subscribers
I need
or
to,
38 videos.
No, 38 subscribers. You just gained another one. It looked
Oh,
like.
cool.
Yeah.
The more the merry.
So yeah,
Check
you
out
got all
his
kinds
videos,
of.
check out his visual art. See if you want him to make something custom for you, or maybe use something that he has already. Check it out, man. It's fucking dope. We're gonna play some of this shit, man. Off of his.
Yeah,
YouTube
what is this?
channel.
We got.
The one I sent you today is the newest one. It's just the intro with all the newest stuff.
Yeah.
We've been playing it the entire show.
Oh, yeah.
Behind you, right?
Yeah, behind you.
But
Yeah,
we
yeah.
wanna play it as a video in its entirety.
Well, it's
right?
a 30-minute. It's 30 minutes long.
There's no way it's 30 minutes long.
Yeah. What you sent me, it was 30 minutes long. Yeah,
That old one or the one I sent you today?
the one you sent me today.
It's 30 minutes long?
Yeah, I already downloaded it.
shit.
We've had it playing. It's called Demo 1.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
30 minutes, huh?
30 minutes,
What, did it
34
repeat
seconds
itself?
30
long.
minutes for 34
It
It's
should
almost a
only-
gig.
It should only be about, I guess it must have repeated itself.
Fucking massive. Yeah.
I'm new at putting it out.
How
like
long
that.
do you remember making it?
It's like 7 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, no,
Repeat
it's
it.
like it's 30 minutes long.
Okay, well, don't. Yeah, that's.
We've been
least
using
our
it. Yeah, no, but that's the
Play it
great.
for something,
The good thing that we've been playing it behind the scenes.
Still going. Yeah,
Like
I guess.
if I let's see if I can make this happen really quick. Oh
Let's play
wait,
the
hold on.
first 3 minutes of it.
Here we go. There it is. It's been playing behind you the whole time.
There's me running through.
There's you. Yeah.
There's
You're
old
running and
Yeah.
yeah. There it is with us too. We have it. Yeah,
We've got it behind us.
it's been playing the entire time behind the show.
It's at the beginning, I think.
If you listen to the
Turn
music,
it up.
it's been playing the whole time behind the scenes. while we've been
good,
while
it's
we've been
good.
interviewing people
Well, we
like
gotta
during
play
the
it
show.
and it's like play it so we can see it.
You wanna-
behind the scenes? I want to see the video. Yeah, I can
It's a half an hour long.
No, play 5 minutes of
Play,
it.
play the first. Yeah, it's only. You'll see when it starts over. Be like, oh, it must be the beginning. You'll be able to recognize the beginning of it. I think, unless.
Well, I mean, we got the other music. I got another music video that I downloaded.
Videos.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
of yours, you know.
yours.
It was the one Knowledge Sun, Devious, Skin Graphics, and
Oh,
Creature.
Those are the old. Those are a bunch of old. Those are old. You guys played all those, I think. At the,
We have before, yeah. We played some of them.
Wait, what? Skin? You got one with skin?
yeah.
I got to hear that one. You didn't play that one yet.
Well, I just tried to
Should
play
the
it.
one with the stick figure. Maybe not.
Want this one? Skin Knowledge Sun and Skin Graphics. Let Me Out of Here. How about that one?
Yeah, sure.
Would that be a good one?
It's
it.
yeah.
All right, hold on.
It's
We'll
an
get
old
that
one.
one.
It's old, so the.
It gives you an idea of what like music can go to with visual art. You
Well,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
his
yeah,
new
I mean,
stuff
the-
is a lot more
The
cutting
animation-
edge, though.
The
It's a lot
animation's
more
not
crisp.
as good on the old one.
Yeah, the animation's not as good on the old stuff.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Play whatever.
Just his little head sticking up.
Yeah, hi everybody. Hi guys.
Sorry, man. That sucks.
I don't know why the
Poor
fuck
guy.
that happened.
That
It
is
was like
weird.
everything was
That
going
head.
just fine, and then like all of a sudden I went to switch to you, and it was like
I
you weren't
shrunk.
there. Yeah, it was all fucked up.
It's messed up.
I'm gonna have to obviously. Sorry, babe. I mean,
I
if
finally learned how to shrink.
I'm gonna have to do this again next week. I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
come to the
that's-
studio, work on shit, and yada yada yada.
Yeah, it takes time to get all this right. We keep having a different setup every week. Okay, we're gonna run the cameras through here.
Yeah.
focus through here. Next week we switch that all around.
Yeah, we do.
Some different shit. Like maybe this will work
Well-
better. The last week worked fine though.
Yeah.
Why
Last
don't
week
we
was
keep
fine.
doing it the way it was last week?
But because I'm trying to perfect it so that we don't have to. It'll be better. There's ways to make it better. That's all I know. What was the name of that song that I was looking for again? Let Me Out of Here. That's yeah.
Play it.
That's a good one. That's an old one.
Let's see if I can.
That song is probably 13
right
years
here. Knowledge, Son, Skin Graphics. Skin Graphics was what he was going by back in the day.
Yeah.
It used to be. Now it's.
That was long ass time.
It's Skin Condo.
Why is that happening? Yeah.
With your lovely little truck under the ugly little box.
You people have done everything in the world to me. Doesn't that give me equal right? I can do anything I want to, people, at any time I want to, because that's what you've done to me. If you spit in my face and smack me in the mouth and throw me in solitary confinement for nothing, what do you think's going to happen when I get out of here?
Constitution of guns, prostitution of bombs, poverty-stricken economies, conscious-known communities, pollution and slums. It's the face of democracy and the source of the war drums and the constant under the dome. Constitution of guns, prostitution and bombs, poverty-stricken economies, conscious-known communities, pollution and slums. It's the face of democracy and the source of the war drums and the constant under the dome.
Nancy Kerrigan, American Idol, Good Samaritan, your arrogant title. There ain't no comparing this rifle with bullets shot off by accident. And the money's brainwashing, I changed my name to an acronym. Bullied to the pathogen, induced by dirty stain needles. Tie off, insert, inject, remain evil. At least it seems to be the solution. Man, I'll always have somebody controlling, someone shouting revolution. They'll gladly exchange your warm water for the greenhouse gases. Pack your pipe with oil so you can take your token pass it to the mass. Recycle the ashes, call it progress. Fuck it, America, God bless. United we stand for a better nation. There's a few million people who can't afford healthcare, twice as many who can't afford an education. Welcome to the revelation of truth. Numb the Messiah, coming to siphon the poison from the souls of the youth. I'm walking through all this sludge, getting blood on my boots. This is my fucking proof that you all getting spooked.
You better stuff in your brain.
Constitution of guns, prostitution of bombs, poverty-stricken economies, conscious-known communities, pollution and slums. It's the face of democracy and the source of the war drums of a constant under the dome. Constitution of guns, prostitution and bombs, poverty-stricken economies, conscious-known communities, pollution and slums. It's the face of democracy and the source of the war drums of a constant under the dome. Living sworn to a crown full of thorns, born in the form of their scorn under the performances and insubordinate orphanage. Morbid orchards, torn and tortured deformities, ornament more than a swarm full of storms. It's the next children of the corn generation stuck in the dawn of prosthetic chest surgery and digital porn. Up in an ocean of spoken jokes like dead poets token of open quotes. Choking on smoke, soaking in a broken slogans, omen eloped in emotions of hope. And it's time's representative of things when they come to an end. I'm on the onslaught of corrosion and decay with the feeling of zen, and it feels like a friend. Blended, pen, blended and shredded, lead's headless trend. Rendered dead, beheaded in a panic sentence. Surrendered with nothing left to defend. Going against the grains, will I learn more that I know nothing? Like I'm spotting trains with a syringe in a rotting vein. Burning a hole in a soul, running still while I drown in the falling rain. Constitution of guns, prostitution of bombs, poverty-stricken economies, conscious-known communities, pollution and slums. It's the face of democracy and the source of the war drums of a constant under the dome. Constitution of guns, prostitution of bombs, poverty-stricken economies, conscious-known communities, pollution and slums. It's the face of democracy and the source of the war drums of a constant under the dome. bums. Poverty-stricken economies, consciously numb communities, pollution and slums. It's the face of democracy and the source of the war drums, and we're constantly under the thumb. Constitution and guns, prostitution and bums. Poverty-stricken economies, consciously numb communities, pollution and slums. It's the face of democracy and the source of the war drums, and we're constantly under the thumb.
You've got it stuck in your brain. The street is my world. I don't pretend to go uptown and be anything fancy. I can, but I find more real in the world that I meet than I do the tinsel. And the real world is the one I have to deal with every day, you know. Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
The mind
Dude,
of Manson.
that was some wild shit, man. That was some
Right?
fucking trippy shit right there.
See
from
what we mean about Sven? And that was 2003 that those guys. did
2003, dude. I mean, think about it. It's been
20
20
years.
years. 20 years
20
since
years
Lil
ago.
Mikey,
Holy
since
fuck.
Lil Mikey there that did that.
That's a
I mean,
long- I need to get a hold of Skinny and let him know that we played our song.
yeah, dude, bring him
Played our
back,
song,
dude.
brother.
We need to get Skin in here too one of
Yeah,
these
I
nights,
should.
man. I
should
mean, that
talk
would
to
really
him.
Sure, man.
That'd be great.
You got to get him on.
faux show.
He'll come. He's just always busy.
Check out the difference though between the shit from back then and now.
Oh my God!
All right, man.
What is happening with our cameras?
I don't know. We're gonna wrap
Still
everything
entertaining,
up.
though,
I
to say
think.
the least.
We do want to thank, of course, the One Divided for coming onto the show tonight. Mike Kurz for coming into the show tonight, man. Thank you for coming
Yeah,
and yeah, I mean, we're gonna see what we can do for obviously you to get some bands maybe like that are looking for a quick fix on a music video, man. I mean, contact Mike here, dude.
I can. I mean, I can do all kinds of crazy shit. I think it'd be cool to do. Say if you had a bunch of cool different ideas and shit you wanted or concepts, and you would just send me the artwork and the pictures to make a video out of it. You could send photographs of your face for the band members, and I could have characters, and I could make a character out of each band member running through the scenery of whatever album, like maybe their album cover artwork.
Right,
You
right.
know, and I could make it into scenery with them as characters running through it.
Right. Yeah, that'd be
For their
cool,
fucking
man.
Video.
Look at there's like so many mics that are back there too.
Yeah.
Look at there's a hairy one and there's one without that's all shaven.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, contact Mike, talk to him about maybe making something like that. One Divided, once again, I'll see what I can do about talking to Sheldon and maybe or Nicky or no, it's Skizkit, right? Skizkit, yes.
Say it 10 times.
I can't get that right.
I'm always going to call him Sheldon. Sheldon
Easy
Nicky.
for you to say.
Nicky Sheldon. I don't know.
Didn't he would go by just tell us to call him Sheldon.
Sheldon. Yeah.
We'll talk to Sheldon about.
And also my new favorite, I got a new favorite TikTok star out there, Dan, that we are going to be following from now on.
Yeah.
This guy is fucking awesome.
Wait, I remember now. I remember. Wait, I remember now. I remember this old. I remember now. I remember. It used to be a restaurant. That was a long time ago. Those were the days. I miss with those days. I remember. When my mom, my whole family took me there. It's like 2007.
I said